Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, Matthew Boyd. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And we're underway from Wrigley Field. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Happ settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Ball one.
On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And foul ball. Just underway here from Wrigley. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jordan Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. To the right side. Corner. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Dustin May. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Now
that's
we're
a ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. This one's smoked on its way out of here. That's worth the price of admission. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
1-1 now. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball, that's out.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 3. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Alex Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 down, bases empty. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Top of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On a bounce right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one in there across the letters. Inside, almost got him.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. St. Louis goes down in order. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Aye. All one.
And a 1-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 2-2. And that just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Walker under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Nico.
So here's Horner now. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. Up the middle, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ian Happ up to hit. Fought off foul. Now a quick throw to first. Horner back in on the dive. Ground ball left side, could be two to Weatherholt, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played two full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Nathan Church.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin next up for the Cardinals.
Ball.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short, Swanson. The flip, there's 1 and 2.
He's out.
What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jimmy Crooks digs in now.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That's to third. In time to Bush. That ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hey!
That clips the corner. Oh, 2 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And now it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Kevin Alcantara. Swanson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki, struck out swinging his first time. And that one almost hit him. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. That's inside. And that's ball 2. Out towards right center field. Walker settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 3.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Bregman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering misses. Full count now. On the ground right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Ivan.
Here's the left fielder, Ivan Herrera. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No, that's low. Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Here's a high chopper. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom 4, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Whips it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Flied to right his first time.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Pitch
That's
misses, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-2 sets him down on strikes, and that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Nico Horner, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to first. That's the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson.
You know, these Cardinals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Nootbaar, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. The Cubbies leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. Wynn, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
Aye. Ball 2.
Foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Luis Castellum. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Swanson also getting ready. That one to first. Burleson. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby.
Swanson digs in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dustin May won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Cardinals, Luis Castellum.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
1 gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Kevin Alcantara. He's 0 for 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, number 4.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. Quick toss to first. Swanson back on a dive. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Yo one. Swanson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And gone into the home run basket. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That's a ball.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. And now Nathan Church.
The center fielder, number 27, Nathan Church.
Boy, back to work. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball right side. Bush takes it to the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The third baseman, Jose Fermin.
Now the third baseman, Jose Fermin. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Hey!
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Late on that fastball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next Jimmy Crooks. Grounded out his first time.
Crooks.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Bregman takes downstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Bregman on at first, nobody out. Fastball for a strike. That's out to center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
For the Cubs,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1. Inside.
Yep,
and
I got him.
And now the bases are loaded.
the batter, number 2.
So they're all loaded up. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Fouled off. He was late. And a count 1-2. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily.
Runner's got to be happy to be crossing the dish right there. An easy decision to head home when you see the ball get that far away from the catcher.
Two in scoring position, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. And he takes one right on the black, and the count is 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Castello out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Matt Swanson.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's 2 for 2.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Just
inside, ball 1.
missed. And it's even up.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third.
No,
and
he's
going to
safe.
make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
A play that directly impacts the scoreboard. They didn't make it out, but just getting to the ball saved another run from scoring. Without the hustle, that would have been worse.
One down. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Grounder might be 2. To Weatherholt, on to first, double play. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. That one fouled off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Ball 1.
The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two. Good job to fight that one off. Just
Ball
off the inside corner, and it's a full count. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on the way. This one popped up. Horner takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker, has grounded out a couple of times. That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. On a line. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Hey!
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Popped up. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Cubs up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
In the air, left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner around second. The tag.
Hey!
See.
The catcher, Buster Kelly.
Carson Kelly will hit next. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. At the plate, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 9 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Ferguson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The designated hitter.
Man at first. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar. He's grounded out a couple of times. And
inside, ball 1.
The inside edge. And that is ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Phil Maton getting ready to go. Fastball for a strike. Ferguson, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One and 2 now. That's to third. Fair ball. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Now here is Mason Wynn. And that one up and in. Look out. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Next to the Cardinals, the center fielder,
Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Fermin.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That one
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
Second and third, one away.
That's ball 2.
Went with
Ball
the
3.
sweeper, but it misses. Clips the corner, 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and it's 9-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Tyler Ferguson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Phil Maton comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks. The 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Weatherhold, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fermin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sliced hard but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Corner over to first. Inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 9 and the Cardinals 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, George Soriano.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball, that's off the plate. Nope, that's off the plate.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That one lifted to left. Herrera under it. And there's 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Dansby Swanson stands in. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. Fermin to Weatherholt. Throw to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Kevin Alcantara. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Center field. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Inside ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Zips it to first. That ends the frame. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 9-3. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's
ball
off
2.
The inside edge. And the count is 2-0. In the air, right field. Suzuki on his way over. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now Jordan Walker.
Ball inside.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one ripped but foul. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Phil Maton is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Drew Pomeranz. He's into the game with the bases empty. One out left for the Cardinals. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. He swings and fouls one off. They're down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
9-3 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long